Theme song.
Welcome back to Manor Lords. Welcome back to solid content and a very common sight on this channel. A lightning storm had just started when I started recording, and I guess this building is not long for this world. Alright, pick up the pieces. How positively medieval of you. Welcome back to Southlinshire, and welcome back to all her many problems. It's doing okay, actually. Yes, we rebuilt this since that happened. So yes, there's a lot going on, but overall, I feel like it's thriving. Some excellent comments were left, including one from Rob the Hobbit, who says, if you muster your troops and go take out all the bandit camps, you can put the gold into your personal wealth for buying mercenaries, or you can let the town have it. I saw 16 guys, and they took out 3 camps, and 2 of them had no troops. So, one thing we could do is, yes, we're about to be attacked. Oh, it says moving. Uh-oh. Hang on. Are they attacking us now? We have 316 days. You shouldn't be moving. Let's make sure we unpause this here. Awaiting orders. Okay, they seem like they were moving, but they're not anymore. All I'm saying is, maybe we could try going after them early instead of waiting for the winters to set in. To that end, sorry, that zoom kind of paused a little bit. What do we have here? Requirements not met. So we have a loss of burgage approval over here. The fuel stall approval will fail. Approval will fall, sorry. The fuel stall here, fuel 83%. So there's not enough firewood, I think, being given to us by this. We have, for example, the tannery is all the way over here. Right now, that's good. Eventually, there's going to be smell. And I've heard tell that things like the tannery will be an issue, so that'll have to be out of town. My current my plan is to continue expanding out into this area, so the tannery might have to move, but maybe so will this charcoal burner. But the charcoal kiln, I think I have a development point. I have one. We could go charcoal kiln to get some more fuel going, but honestly, doubling the capacity of berry deposits gives us something that we can sell. The heavy plow would really help us. Orchardry is really great because then we can get to rye. Fertilization, new upgrade, fence up, allows to use a fallow field as a pasture, which rapidly restores. That would be a good move, and then we can get into sheep breeding. I think sheep breeding might help in terms of giving us stuff to sell. And I think that's kind of the main thing that I want to be focused on, really, is getting into selling some stuff that we can make a good profit on. Advanced skinning doubles the amount of meat harvested by hunters. Okay. Oh, goat pens. Oh, you get meat from the goat pens? I guess I didn't know that. Stephen Thetford asks if we can rename the church or any of the buildings. If anybody knows how, let me know. I don't think you can. Pause, demolish, double click, right click, question mark. No, none of these will allow us to. Close. None of these will allow us to rename it, so we got to keep, we'll keep waiting for that. The clay furnace is up. We don't have more families, though, but we do have room for more, so hopefully some folks move in, and we can start making clay tiles and start really getting into our upgrades. Hopefully this is getting fuel now, so I don't think we should worry too hard about the fuel thing. I think what we should do is just get more firewood chopped down and then use our development point for something else. The other thing I want to do, though, is what do we have for weaponry? Over here. We have 20 war bows. I think we go ahead, we go one of these, and we order up some archers. So 17 and 17. What do you think we're missing? We're probably missing people, I think, because we have 20 bows. So I think we're missing people, but now we have a decent force, I would say. A decent enough force to, do we wait 314 more days? Or do we go and see if Robin's right and we can go and claim the gold for ourselves? Southlinshire, I believe, is known for, among many things, one of them being bravery. And so I have decided to call up the troops. Recruits missing, yes. We shall rally you. And you. So we're going to bring them all up. Resources added to the inventory, one large storehouse. What is it? I don't think I have to worry about that. Right now we're just going to wait for our armies to form, which I wonder if during this time, because again, I don't want to fight during winter, although maybe that's better. I'm thinking like I don't want to fight when we need them to be, working on resources. However, the winter might actually be a better time to fight because there isn't much work to be done. There's a lot of surviving the winter to be done. And then if you lose some people, boom, less mouths to feed. You know what I mean? It's very dark, but it's medieval times. They're very dark. But I think it's more interesting if we start things off with a little bit of a bang here. I think it's more interesting for us to start this episode off with a little bit of a march on our enemy. Nothing gained, and if there is nothing ventured, nothing gained. And so our army takes to the lands. Now, how do they look? They don't look super organized, which feels real, right? We've got some shields, though. I can't wait until we get later in the game and we see some like real armor and maybe some uniforms, maybe a flag or two. Okay, where are we doing? Can I move in this? Oh, saving. Okay, M. Select. Oh, I was trying to right click because I was like, oh, can you? Effectiveness 77 and 68 against 100% effective. This could go bad. Anyway, I was wondering if I could tactically move them from the battle map. That would have been sick, but alas, we cannot. So we're gonna come through these woods. Although maybe should we come through? Should we? Wait, where are they? They're here. So we could come here. No, we want our archers to be effective, so I think we should just straight up just approach them. I don't think we should try to like sneak through the woods. What I would do is if we had another spear group, some swordsmen, start bringing them through the woods here. Our main forces start to engage them here, and then the swordsmen come out of the trees and cut them to pieces. I don't know if you guys have been looking around. So one of the first things I did, right, was I looked up what is the roadmap for this game. And the developer had a really good response. Not to me. This was an article I found in an interview with him. And the developer was just saying, listen, I am going to be working on it. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Wait, hang on. I wanted to talk about this, but I'm a little concerned about their effectiveness. We might have to bail on this. Okay, wait, hang on. Let's get to here. And let's see if their effectiveness returns to them, because that's interesting. Anyway, so what the interview was saying, the dev was saying, is he wants to do a listen and react style of dev. That's why there isn't a roadmap. So essentially, he's come up, I think it's just this one dude, has come up with this game, has designed the game that he intended to design. Not to say that he's done, and not to say that he's out of ideas either. But what's happened is, he's in a place where, their effectiveness goes down in the trees quickly and quicklier. So let's give them some rest time and see if that helps. Or is it just their energy is dead? 55. I don't see the energy going back up. Oh, it is going back up. Okay, great. So we marched them, but just not so much this time. That was a big march. This is another thing about why I'm happy we're doing this attack, is because I kind of wanted to get a sense of like, how does combat even work? And I pray that we have enough soldiers to do this. But yeah, I actually quite like this developer's approach to making this game, which is to say that like, as much as I'm making my own vision, I also need to see what the people who have all wishlisted this, 2 million wishlists, I believe, by the way. This game is going to sell a lot of copies. I think what he's saying is, I want to see, in a sense, like, what does the game become in the hands of other players? They have mustered. Okay, all right, they have mustered. I want to go here, I think. I'll have the trees behind me, the sun in their eyes, and I want to be at least up a hill. I hope they come through and then down into this gully. Where's another vantage point for me? I could go across up this hill. We could make them come across this stream. Do I have enough time to get there? I don't know. One thing he did say, a little bit to my chagrin, is that he didn't want this to be a Total War competitor. He's not looking to make a Total War game. But it really already kind of feels like that anyway. All right. 16 men have organized themselves. They have some short swords, it looks like, and some battle axes. They all have small shields. It looks like they're going to cut straight across, which is not ideal for me. So I'm going to pull back, I think. I'm a little concerned about these guys, essentially, like, complete lack of energy. Dare we go across the river? I don't know what kind of a fight that would be. I'm starting to run out of options. You're going to pause. I'm starting to run out of options, but I don't think this is a good option based on their angle of attack. I don't know how, skillful, this is going to be, but there's this tree in the way. That appears to be their range. That's good to know. We could pull back to this field here maybe, and give ourselves a little bit of an approach. So if we go here, don't move too quickly. I see. Cover ground at cost of fatigue. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't run. Yeah, because these guys are dead. They're dead tired. So hopefully the archers shoot at will, friendly fire mode. No thanks. Disband unit. Turn that off. Make sure that's off. Good. Okay. Hopefully we... 105? Dude, do they have some kind of buff? They have some kind of, like... Maybe they fight well in the trees. Or in the early evening, too. That's another issue. It's getting dark. This could be a bad attack. We're about to learn some lessons right now. Alright, they've got to their position and they've spread out. There's a bit of a bluff here, which I don't mind. So let's have you guys there. Very thin rows, unfortunately for us. That's not great. Their effectiveness remains high. They're going to come through the trees. And there's at least a little bit of a buff. All right. Unfortunately, very thin rows, so we have to hope that this is an okay strategy. All right, let's speed up time a little bit here. X. Generic storage full. Okay. All right. I have bigger fish to fry. My effectiveness fatigue is minus 63, but unit cohesion is up. Wait, how do I get that to come up again? I want to see that. That was sweet. Oh, here. Minus 62 on fatigue. Minus 15 on fatigue. Their effectiveness is now sitting at 101. Cohesion is plus 18%. Yeah, we don't want these guys to get into the fight with them. We don't want it to be 16 on 17. We're hoping these... There we go. Shoot at will. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is sick. Okay, they're going to rout us a little bit here. Let's form up like that. We've already killed one of them. The arrows continue to rain down. Ow, crap. We tell them to push forward. The archers continue to fire, which may be causing some problems. But they have a way stronger army than we do. Their effectiveness is very strong. Down to 15. We haven't lost any men yet. They've lost 2, but only to the archers. Do their bodies lie here, or do they just despawn? I think they despawn. 15. Oh my goodness, this fight is intense. This is sweet. This might be better than Rome Total War or any of the Total Wars so far, I gotta say. We're not fighting well. Can we get you guys to... This could be bad. I don't really want to friendly fire. Maybe that's why they're not fighting. Yeah, so we managed to get 2 people out dead. That's it. Oh, they're down to 12 now, and I haven't lost any men. Effectiveness is falling, but it looks like they're whichever that is. What's the flag mean? Morale. Okay, so their morale is cratering. Their effectiveness may be good, but their morale is just absolute. Oh, here's the bodies. Is absolutely cratering. Oh, this is the best. That's so cool that they stopped firing. Oh, and if I put friendly fire on mode, then they'll fire directly into the people, which I don't think that we need to do. Oh, victory is ours. I should have gone cinematic mode with that fight too, but I kind of wanted to keep an eye on my people, my men. Oh my goodness, we've done it. Okay, well, so wait, where's this, I think we need to press on. Yeah, we need to go get this bandit camp. Whoa, my camera just got overtaken. What was that all about? I don't know, but we're going to press forward. You guys are moving very fast, so let's turn that off. Yeah, you don't need to run. You don't need to run. We're going to pull you to here, and then I'll check on you in a second. So we've got some new people moving in. I think it might be worth going after the clay, maybe. This is a long walk to get here and do anything. But let's do that. Money-wise, we could start selling that. We need to make some money here so that we can buy some more resources. To do that, I think we need to think about, like, you know, what trade could we unlock? See, now, roof tiles are pretty good, but the problem is we have very limited clay. So I don't want to waste it on that. I think it's always got to be something renewable. And it'd be nice to purchase some weapons, too. We make a lot of war bows, and they're very easy to make, and their export price is 5, so we could stop selling planks and sell war bows. We just need 90 gold. And large shields are also easily made out of wood, so we could do that. And then we need to unlock spears. I think we should unlock war bows as our next thing to sell, personally. Honey? Do we have lots of honey yet? Not really. I don't think honey is all it's cracked out to be. I think it takes too long to make, and we might as well feed our people off of it. We're going to make a bit of a berry sale here, though. It looks like we have 105 berries standing by. So now that we're back in berry season, do we have our gathering hut going? We have 2 people working on the forge hut. Love that. Okay. Clay is active, and another family is unassigned. That's fine. Okay, good. So we have enough builders. I'd say we're doing okay. Morale is high. Energy, medium. Energy, low. Have they gone back to this camp? What was that? Does it let me grab it? I don't know what that grab icon was about. All right, let's move in range. So the soldiers completely disbanded. They left this camp behind. So we'll find out if this is where this precious gold sits. I now have 320 influence, too. We love that for me. Yeah, they disbanded. They ran off into the woods, I think. I don't know. I should have followed where they went. Or maybe they're just getting out of the rain, because this is quite... it's quite a rough condition for battle, but obviously my men did quite well. I don't think it looks. Oh yeah, we lost one. We lost one, I believe. That is not bad, honestly. We're just losing one. Advance. Spears advance. Bows behind. Oh my goodness. Dude, this game is so fun. Okay. So they're moving in on this bandit camp, which may take away this attack. Or the raiders just going to spawn. Yeah, because this hasn't gone away yet, so the raiders are still on their way. That's okay. We've just practiced the men. They're ready now. Now they have the rest of like a half a year to get ready. So attack it. Archers, I guess you can just stand by. My soldiers move into the camp. Oh, very cool. Okay, all right, new message. When searching through the enemy belongings, you find a stash of goods. They could be sent to your people who surely need them, though it is your right to keep it. This belongs to my treasury now. Or send to the nearest town. Yeah, regional wealth gained. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, yes. Rob the Hobbit, you were right. We need to go find more of these tents. Our men are way stronger than I thought. Now, what's faster? Having them march back together or disbanding the militia? I think we should march back together narratively is all I would say about that. I think they should march back as a cohesive unit and then disband into their village. You're not going to just like break up the party and then everybody you're all going to the same place anyway, so why disband the team there and just be like, okay, so we'll see you guys back at home, I guess? You know that thing of when you like say goodbye to somebody and then you go take the same elevator? That's what it would be. See you guys later, I guess, eh? And then you all just start walking in the same direction. I would like to know what this horse is going to help me do, aside from can I get on the horse and ride it into battle? That would be the dream. I don't think we should be really trying to sell too much of our foodstuffs. Bread is the only thing that... Yeah, but that's a lot of effort, a lot of labor to make bread, to make 4 coins here. So let's go... We can do clay. We can import clay, but 11 coins to import clay. It is not worth it, I don't think. Herbs, iron ore. We might have to start, unfortunately, importing iron. Can import all of this stuff. Okay, I think I should go with my plan here. I think we should go with selling off these war bows, because, like, 5 doubloons. Now, if we can make these, that's an even better profit. We can't make those yet. Now, before we do that, I do think there's a trade, because I'm going to do a lot of trade. It's over here somewhere. Foreign supplies, permanent market stall. Trade logistics, here we go. Establishing a new trade route always costs a maximum of 25 regional wealth. I think that's well worth it. That's going to make things a lot cheaper for me in the early game. Then, what does that unlock? Better deals. Removes the tariff from foreign imports, effectively reducing all import prices by 10. Oh, that would be huge! We would dominate the market if we were trading like that. So we're going to go trade logistics here. And if I'm not mistaken, that means... maximum of 25. Oh, that's very good for me. So let's open a warbow trade route. Let's go export, and let's make our desired surplus, I think should be 20, to be honest. So yes, it's going to be a while before we start seeing a profit from that. Then, let's X out of that. Wait, hang on. I just want to make sure that's still happening. Let's go planks. Let's not trade planks anymore. And the reason is, yes, it makes us money, but the reason is I want to retain our planks and probably get another level 2 burgage. Where's a burgage that is, like, nearby? Let's turn this burgage, I think, into a bowyer as well. Expand living space, upgrade to level 2. You know what? Upgrade to level 2. We have 190 regional wealth, so let's make sure we're making some more food, too. So this burgage plot is doing carrots. This burgage plot is doing goats. What are we doing here? How about chickens, then? An apple orchard would be nice, though. All right, you're going to do chickens. At a bit of a cost to me. These should probably be workshops, to be honest. These can all be workshops eventually. But I think another bowyer's workshop, and then we'll just start making... Maybe we're just very archery-based. Maybe this is like a British, village. Lots of longbowmen. All right, let's just triple check here. This burgage plot has a lot of things, but it doesn't have... Let's go vegetables here. Doesn't have a thing going. So this one I would love to keep with all the trees. I don't know. There's something about it that I like that I don't want to mess with. The Bowyer's Workshop is very small, isn't it? So you don't really need... What I'm learning is you don't need super large burgages. I like making them, that big, but you don't really need that. All right, overall vibes. Let's take a look here. Our forester's hut is doing well. Seems to be replanting nicely. And what I've got is I've got my logging cap on advanced and also not logging right now, so that's kind of nice. Should I be... Yeah, I don't really need to worry about logging at the moment. Most of the logging is happening down here, I believe. Yes. So that's good. Yeah, so, you move your cutting area in a bit, and then you keep your forester working outside, so it creates a nice little barrier, and it creates a nice, cozy-looking, treed-in vibe that I may even replicate over here. I want to fill this area in with trees. Although, in a medieval village, would you be built around trees? Not really, right? You'd want to kind of clear the land so you can get a good vantage on and not get snuck up on. But I think for me and my aesthetics, I want to see lots of trees. They're forest people, after all. My troops return successful from their mission. Everybody, you can hear them. If you listen carefully, you can hear them cheering. Yay! Yeah, you guys did great. Oh, we're so happy with you. Oh, look at this. Look at them marching through their lands like that. Oh, that's so sick. Everybody that lives in this village, I imagine, has got to be feeling pretty good right now. Well done, Spearman. Let's be honest, you did the majority of the slicing and dicing, but the archers definitely kept you alive. The one person who died, whose name we did not get, will be remembered in sort of a way. Stand your ground, balance, default stance with no bonus and no penalties. Missile alerts, enemy missiles. Oh, this is very cool. Slowly pushes the formation backward, luring the enemy. Oh, we haven't even tried any of these. This is so awesome. I love that. All right, head on home. Archers, where are you? Excellent work. Head on home. Go get your well-earned rest, Thomas the Carpenter. Also, maybe get back to work, too, because we do have a lot of stuff for you guys to be doing. Thank you very much, though, for your work. 180 regional wealth now that you have brought back to us. And we almost have the ability to... Or is this guy working? Maybe it's refueled. Okay, yeah, maybe it hasn't been... Oh, hang on. There's no clay. That's what I'm doing wrong. I think. We need... a mining pit. That's what I've been doing wrong. Okay. So, snap to roads. It's not snap to roads. Let's get this, like, built here. Wait, does this not... Oh, I'm confused. Does this not, Let's turn off snap to roads. Yeah, so you can... do we have to build it on clay, or does that wreck the clay? How expensive is it to build? 1 timber. I say we build it off to the side so that we can learn if that's where... No deposits in range. Never mind. Never mind. Stop. Demolish. It literally just says no deposits in range. So we need to put it here. Shoot. I may have built this too much over the clay. Let's find out. So we're going to do this. Hopefully they can get to it. Let's get them a road here. Yeah, we'll see how that connects. And we're going to fire you guys so you can work on the actual mining pit. And, where are we at now? We have 19 families. We have 20 burgages. So I think, you know, my dream here... 19. See, 19. My dream here is to kind of build up our troops and get some more of that going on. So to do that, what we're going to need is... For the game to stop freezing. What we're going to need is lots more bows. Lots more spears. That's the thing. There we are. That's the thing we haven't figured out how to make yet. And I think that's going to be those workshops. I think we need to get iron going. I think that's how we make spears. Let's take a look here. Burger spot level 2 low, 5. Yeah, I feel like we're going to need to provide iron. I don't think there's any way we can not do it without that. So that's coming later, but maybe we can just get into our trading post here. Maybe we can unlock and purchase some more spears. You know, use your economy to your advantage sometimes. So let's unlock the spears route. Unlock the large shields route. How are we doing for bows? We have 9 of them, so we just need to get to over 20. I'll check that in a second. And then maybe even... Do we do small shields? Do we, like, you know, start to... How sidearms? 18 doubloons. So to get, like, 36 of them, that's quite expensive. So we don't necessarily want to buy them that way. That being said, some of this money we could use... I think I need my own wealth, don't I, to start purchasing mercenaries. But if we get, like, 2 or 3 regiments of each of these, we're laughing. What if I import... Hang on. 11 large shields. So what if I import 5 of these? No, 4. Let's just bring in 4 spears for right now. And kind of keep an eye on that. Because that's going to be a lot of my money right away. And large shields, we could export these, to be honest, but we shouldn't export until we have a surplus of 20. Oh, it looks like a big sale was just done. What was the sale? Was it my war bows? Better not have been. What was that sale all about? Where do I get my... Where's the history? I don't think I'm selling anything else. Now, candles would be a good thing because you can export those at 6 to Gloon, so that's pretty nice. Oh, what about hides? We should be selling hides. Very little effort required to get 4 gold per hide. Let's sell hides. And let's go our current surplus. Let's make our export. Let's make our desired surplus 30. I think that's going to generate some good wealth. There we are. It might be time to think about some more shipping animals and starting to build out into this area here. So I'm going to go for a preemptive shipping post. Like maybe right here. Or maybe a little further over, actually. Let's delete that one. Oh, no. I can't cancel it now? Pause this building. How do I get rid... Oh, I can't get rid of it. Wait, why isn't there a destroy button? Oh, no. All right, I wanted to move it over a bit, but that doesn't really matter. It looks like the raiders are still going to attack, so I do need to get ready for this attack. And with that money coming in, I should be able to. I want to see if we... Yeah, the 4 spears have been purchased. So let's go into our trade here, and for the time being, up it to 8. We can afford it, I think. So make sure we have 8, and let's think about, like, how much food do we have? 15 months of food right now, and we haven't even started farming, which we will be starting very soon into this area. So I say we get some more burgages going, and we might need to reassign some people to make sure these people, like, run the farm. We could also expand this living space, so let's do that. Upgrade to level 3, we'll worry about that later. So we can't expand the living place on a level 2. That's interesting. Generic storage full. Oh, my saw pit is full. That's okay. Again, we like building up lots of planks, so I'm not worried about that. And I think it's just a matter of, like, getting some more burgies. Burgages in here. And in designing these, Malkuth Gaming has left a comment saying, surprisingly enough, a lot of roads in medieval times were surprisingly straight. Why go in a curve when you could walk in a straight line and all that? Larger roads, of course, had a bit more curvy because of carts and stuff. So for example, this one, it would be nice to rethink this road a little bit so that there could be like a market. You know, it's like have this road veer off earlier so there's like a bunch of market space. But I think maybe this road kind of curves in around here, and we'll just put a market right there and then burgages around it. Because right now, I agree. I do agree with Malkuth, and I should look up some old city plans. But there's something about this one that just like, it has a nice look to it. Now, the next thing I want to do here is maybe even shorter burgages. Oh, let's have it curve, though. Something like that. There we are. I want to have slightly smaller burgies because this will allow me to... Oh, we should have room for a workshop, though. Darn. This will allow me to... My thinking was that it was going to allow me to have more space, a little more going on. There we are. We can go a little smaller, maybe. There. Minus. There we are. Now we're talking. If I do that and minus it, there we go. So we can have another workshop right here. So let's build that one. Let's get another one going like so. Oh, or we could do that. That's kind of interesting. So what if it's a small one? What if it's even smaller, but it's L-shaped? That's weird. Done. Too late. I committed. Sometimes, you know, the best way to design something is just to make a series of mistakes. Curve, please. What are you doing? Build that. Come out from there. Is my curvature just too... Like, why can't I go here? Oh, weird. It's like... that point is too pointy. There we go. Something like that. There we are. Okay. So that's coming together nice. We can probably get another burgage or two in here. But then that's really near the tannery, which currently isn't generating smell. Oh, for heaven's sake. Yeah, my computer's a little angry with me today. I mean, I was playing City Skylines 2 as well, so it's probably mad about that. At some point, like I said, they're going to implement smell, and then I'm going to be in a real stick. Okay, I think this is going to be... We're going to do a tiny little burgage right here for some reason. It's too small, in fact. Oh, that would work, but it doesn't... How do you get into that place? Wait, if that works, then why doesn't the opposite? Okay, what if we go... I don't know if that's smaller. I don't think that's much smaller, or much bigger. Enough room here. There, we can get one in there, so that's going to be a tiny burgage. That's just for like a lawyer or like, yeah, just like somebody new to the city. Now that doesn't make any sense, building-wise, but it's letting me do it. What do we think? What do we think? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's build those and see what happens. In the meantime, we do have... what do we have? We have 20 families. We have room for 21. So this is good. So this is going to become our farmland here. And if I look correctly... let's see. Flax, emmer. So we could do emmer. We need to get to rye. But we can start doing emmer with, you know, limited fertility. How close can we... How long is it going to take to unlock rye? We need to go 1, 2. We need 2 development points. But really what we need to do is keep building our numbers up and get ready for 264 days from now when we are attacked. Come upon. While everything has been busy getting built, we actually had several more families move in, and we have another development point. So I think I'm going to stick with my plan, although, again, reducing all import prices by 10 would be good. But I'm going to stick with my plan. I'm going to go orchardry, and then I'm going to get into rye fields, and then maybe even irrigation, because who knows when these droughts are going to start happening. All of this mining and stuff we'll work on later, I think. Forestry management could be good, and this would be good for, especially because we don't have a lot of farming going on, but I think I'm going to go orchardry, especially because it'll be nice to get some orchards going on as well, and really bolster my market offerings. What do I have here? I have 1 stall location left in this market. Again, I think I've said this already, but I remember... wait, abandoned? Oh, no. Why? I remember the market was a lot different in an early demo of the game, and I found it to be a little cumbersome. And this little, self-perpetuating market, or maybe I just did it wrong when I was playing the demo. Either way, this iteration of it is so cool. Keep clicking on stuff and it looks really good. Okay, there's 2 other firewood stalls, so I'm not worried about it. I don't know why this one got abandoned. Hopefully it can get replaced. But for now, okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. How are you guys happy? Are you happy? Yes. We've got a joiner's shop, which I already forget what they... Oh, they make the shields or the wooden parts. Okay. Then we have a Fletcher's workshop. Good. Now we have unlocked the apple orchard, so I want to find some places to get some apple orchards going on. These are all good to go. This is good. This is good. Okay, so maybe... Oops. One of these little ones, maybe? See, now these little ones, they make more sense... Oh, those bandits. And we got to deal with these bandits. We still have 200 days. We can go and give them some more practice attacks. Some practice raids. Yeah, these little ones, I think, make more sense as workshops. Seeing how small those workshops are. So I'm not going to touch that one. I don't want to touch any of those, in fact. So let's take a look here. We've got... a whole bunch of empty ones. And this goes right into the trees. So let's go apple orchard. And let's go apple orchard here. Okay. So let's get those folks making some apples. Here, we can just leave these for now. We might even upgrade them later on. I'm not sure. What is this here? This is cool. Is this being left by... The burgage plot left that. Okay. Now, this could be a good... We should definitely make this a level 2. We should expand the living space. And then maybe a workshop here. Oh, a brewery extension could be good, although we need... Yeah, we're not there yet. We're not ready. Anyway, so there's a lot of options, but yeah, we're going to get some apples coming in. Now, that's going to take a couple of seasons, but once those are in, that's going to be great. Let's see. Storehouse, operational. Tannery, operational. Oh, another burgage plot here. You know what? That's too small. I was going to get more apples, but no. Clay furnace, operational, and the mining pit, operational. Okay, and then there's 4 people just hanging out ready to be assigned to things. So... You know, what do we need? What's a good thing to assign people to? I feel like 1 person in the granary is fine. The trading post is okay. We don't have anybody in here. But it's not super... I don't know if it's important yet, to be honest. We could get more people in the hunting camp, I suppose, but I don't want to... Yeah, it's a rich deposit, yes, but I don't want to overdo it. Same here. The berry deposit is down to 6, so we really went through those berries. That being said, it is August, so maybe we've, used it up. So taking a look over here, we have 13 months of food. We only have 4 months of fuel. So I think folks are going through... Yeah, I think we need another saw pit. That's what we need. I think people are going through it faster than anticipated now. So, advanced. Here's the other thing. Permanently... Oh, livestock assignment could be a good idea, too. I believe if I go into advanced... Oh, I see. I can't give them a spot. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's why, because I'm an idiot. Because of how much of an idiot I am. All right, where are these bandits? This one. We just defeated these guys. They respawned. All right, well, go deal with them again, maybe. So I was looking at the wrong thing. Not the saw pit. I want the catalog. Now you, I believe, chop down timber on your own. And we could actually just do that. All right. Limit work area. Let's make sure you have a work area. There. Okay. Now the forester's hut, I moved them over to plant this space a little bit. And as you can see, they have densified it a little. I kind of thought they would go harder on these little bald patches. I really wanted some more trees. Maybe they planted one there. But yeah, I want to use the foresters more to kind of decorate, to be honest with you. Now this area is filling in quite nicely, so I'm gonna move them back here. Limit work area back to here, please. Let's get it big. Let's get it big and have it kind of push in a little bit. Because I want to see what they do. I want to see if they, if they put trees really close to some of these footprints. Noble Rambler, a wonderful subscriber on the channel, an OG member, if you will, who's been watching for a while, makes the good point that in the medieval times, it would have been very hard to clear a lot of land. So you're not going to get a village that's just like a total square grid or something like that, and it's going to butt up into the trees. So I think the aesthetics here are doing nice. I can't wait for more decorative items, and I would love to do like a wall. That being said, I know that the manor gets a wall. Maybe I need to think about where the manor is going to go. Like maybe this clearing right here should actually be the manor instead of some sheeps. But then the manor comes right up into the tannery, which undoubtedly is going to smell at some point in the game, once smell gets installed. Yeah, where do I want this manor house? Possibly up on a hill, too, if there's any sort of vantages in this on my land. There really isn't in Southlandshire. Southlandshire does not have a lot of good options for a manor house. It might just have to be tucked into the woods, maybe. That could be kind of cool. We literally just have like a little nestled manor house. Although hard to, it's sorry, not hard, but easy to encroach upon. So I got to be careful for that. I don't want to mess up the berry deposit here. The clay is almost gone. Iron deposit here. Honestly, I think this is the candidate, and I think we could still have some sheep fields here. I think we want to bury it. My only concern is that I haven't made one before, so I have no idea. The manor is a small village is required. Grants 250 and rises the administration level by 1. After building your very first manor, the starting retinue will join you in your palace for free. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, aren't I a small? Man, it's tiny though, isn't it? But I know you can build walls and stuff. So I'm going to bury it. It's going to be buried in the woods. We're going to see how that goes. And maybe it doesn't work. So wait, why am I not a small village? Thought I was. Wait, I'm a large village. Required settlement level small village. So, I mean, I can tell that I need 20 planks. So that's I'm working on that, but maybe that lock disappears. Anyway, I think we need to look for opportunities to up our amount of, folks that we have living here. How many do I want to be level 2? That's a good question. I don't have the answer for that. I'm going to get these guys, because maybe you can't... I'm going to see. No, see, these have room for people, so I can still make it level 2. And I think earlier my fear was that you can't make room for more on a level 2. Like this one, for some reason, I'm not able to. Wait. Hang on. Is this a level 2? This is a level 2. Expand living space. Okay. All right, never mind. So that one just didn't have enough room for it. Well, serves me right for thinking I knew stuff that I didn't. I think the best thing to do now, start into our farmland prep and mobilize the troops. So I've decided to see if I can't, like, have folks show up a little closer to the battle. That way their energy levels will start to decline only when they get here. And then I was like, well, why don't we just meet on this ridge? Here's what I'm learning, though. This is actually too steep to place troops, which means it also might be too steep to stage troops as well. So let's have them meet here by the main road. Okay. We're going to have them meet... Oh, did I just lose a bunch of dudes? That's weird. They're rallying. We're good. Okay, 24, 24. Okay. So let's have them rally. Honestly, this camp is in a fairly good spot, except for the fact that they're just too, they're too weak for the strength of my men. So we could just meet them on a level field, I think, potentially. But we really want to try to get some more arrow opportunities. So I'm just trying to scout for like a bit more of a flat approach here. We might have to just fight our way up the road. Oh, that sucks. They have done a good job of placing themselves. I think in the my last battle, I fought kind of on this hill here. And honestly, that might be my best option. Or we could post up here, because by the time they get down this hill, by the time you're here, you've lost your height advantage. Now you're on fairly flat terrain. Or could we pull them all the way back here? Again, we're not getting much of an advantage. I might as well fight them at the bottom of this hill, right in these bushes here. We could stand in these bushes and loose arrows at them all day long. Perhaps. We shall see. We shall see. All right. I guess, yeah, let me know when you guys are there. Oh, see, yeah, no, I was wrong. They're still getting themselves there as a unit, so they're still going to lose all that energy from the walk. Okay, now, over here, farmland time. I think we can keep the logging camp here for now. Maybe move it a bit over. Could just move it. I think we move it. Oh, we have 20 planks. Wait, hang on. Let me pause for a second and see if my... Yeah, I think it's going to let me build it. It's just got this lock on it for some reason. But the text is grayed out. So the lock... I guess what I was assuming I would see is that the lock would be open a hair. You know what I mean? Ka-chunk. You've unlocked this, sir. All right. Road. Right near the hitching post. Again, is this a good idea? We don't know. All right? I just want a nestled sort of a thing, and I want to be away, I think, from the riffraff, if I'm being fully honest with you. I just kind of want to be away from my riffraff. Are they my people? Yes. And do I respect them? I respect them. I respect them, provided they keep a certain distance, is what I'll say. How am I going to find the end of that path now? Okay, hang on. Build. Manor. It's somewhere there. Oh, dude. Yeah, I should put it at the end of the path like that. It's going to look awesome. All right. Scan. Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. I found it. What in the heck is even... What are we up to over here? What's happening with this, this path? I didn't want that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where am I? Oh, no. The whole path's gone. All right, there we have it. The path is built again. Not sure what that was about, but we fixed it. We fixed it. Although I did like the path going straight into it, because I imagine at some point we're going to have it like, we'll build, walls around it. So let's go here. Oh, welcome to the castle planner. Oh, this is a work in progress feature. Here you can edit the layout of your castle and plan the construction of new wings and towers. When you press commit, the old layout will disappear and the new one will be constructed. For now, the cost is also fixed. That is... Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay, we just got ourselves into something big here. Add point, remove point, adjust curvature, yes, yes, yes. Drag wall point, insert wall point. Okay, so, yeah. Unfortunately, we did place this right near that tree line, didn't we? So, place roads, outer tower, walls and gates, garrison tower, increase the maximum retinue size by 12. Tax office! Cosmetic only. I see. Okay, because we're not 100% sure, you know. The game's not 100% sure if it's what it wants to do. Okay, so you can really only build within this circle, I guess. I'm fine with that. We're going to be going a little blind here, aren't we? Oh my goodness, I can't see anything. How about a loose, sort of squarish kind of vibe? Now, if I go down... Oh yeah, there's my... Yeah, let's have it on a bit of a circle. How about? Kind of bring this here. Now, where's that path, though? That's the other thing, is we need to remember where this path is now. It's like off here, I think. There it is. Oh, and it's gonna it automatically creates a gate. Oh, we love that. We love that for us. I'm assuming that I'm gonna be able to get back in here afterwards to kind of redo my designs if I want to add more towers, etc. That's what I'm hoping. Okay. Yeah, so this is gonna be an expensive... Oh, I see. We're not gonna be able to commit this because it's so expensive. If I close this, what happens? Ah, the whole thing disappears. You can't even save it. Oh, no. All right, here's what we need to do. We need to build a more simple... Wait. Is it still there? Oh, wait. Construction priority, construction... Oh, what the heck? It's still there. In the meantime, my soldiers are just about ready, so I kind of want to get this farm being planned out at least. So not a pasture, but we're gonna do emmer. We can put the house here, so I actually might have to move this over a little bit. Farmhouse. Yeah, you're a big one, aren't you? And I want you nestled right there, so I'm gonna move you over to snap to roads, please. Thank you. Oh, you can't put it on its own footprint. That's weird. That's fine. So we're gonna move you over. That'll get done. Then this farmhouse... Oh, the supplies are blocking it. No, okay, fine. Let's go here. Let's go highest priority on moving the logging camp. So those supplies get moved. And then we get going on our field. Fields and Manor Lords need to be very large to be effective. Also remember to check ground fertility. Some crop types are more picky. Got it. I believe it says it was 1 point something... 1.0 Morgan Freeman's is the recommended size. All right, so now let's go south of that road by just a hair, and then bring it into like that, and then maybe the farmhouse is going to get an additional road as well. But this gives me my placement for my emmer farm. There we are. And that's going to allow me to place my first one. And let's bring this road just on a rakish angle, so it just kind of creates a bit of an interesting sort of shape. How do I want the... I wish I could... You know what I mean? I wish I could bring that... It's like... This is the thing that I want to fix. This curve is what I want to fix, not here. I don't want to do road curvature in the middle. I want this road to be curved. But I guess I could just do something like this, maybe. Yeah, that kind of works, right? And then we just adjust the curvature a little bit. And then I might just do something like this. Basically, I'm just kind of giving myself a couple of shapes to work with in order to make this a little more like, you know, interesting looking. Then I'm going to get along here. This is 0.2 more. Click on it. Yeah, there we go. 0.5 Morgans. That's 0.6. So let's kind of go up a little to the edge of my road even. Out here. Tell me that's 1. No, that's not even 1. Okay, so these farms need to be pretty big. So let's go along. Okay, let's bring this road even further up then. Because then I think what we do is we put some farmland on this side as well. I want to try to get 3 fields, I guess, is what I'm going for. All right, come on. Follow the road. Follow the road. Come on now. Follow that road, please. There we go. Oh, don't lose it. Okay, here we go. Come on, that's going to be... There we are. 1 whole Morgan. So let's go over just a little bit there. Okay. A little bit more. 1 more dot. And there we are. 1 Morgan. Oh, good Morgan. Am I right, folks? Farmhouses employ families who work in the fields. The workforce is distributed proportionally in accordance with the field's set priority level. Got it. So what we want to do is we want to set some crops to have essentially time off is what they need. All right, follow that road. Thank you. There we are. All the way up to here. And there's another Morgan right there. We love it. This one might have some fertility issues on it. Now I can get another Morgan in here. And where's my Emmer fertility? That's actually not ideal. Oh, water here too. Okay, that's good. Put a well there, or put a well here or something maybe. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's put a... Or no, wait, we don't need a well there, do we? Like, I don't think the field catches fire. We can put a well here even. Before I forget, let's put a well there. Where's the well? Mining logistics. Nope, residential. Put a well there just so we don't forget. Want to make sure we have things in the water where we need them. Okay. I guess we could just put it in now. I didn't really want to necessarily get overly committed here, did I? Can I get 0.8 Morgans? That's 1, but then it gets into the nastiness. So I actually need to bring this road out some more, unfortunately, don't I? Where's the end of it? Found it. Let's do a little bit of a rough curvature just for fun. There we are. That's 1.1 Morgan even. Okay, we love that for us. There we are. 3 fairly hefty Emmer fields have now been planted. So we're going to wait for that move to happen, then we'll get the farmhouse in. In the meantime, let's get our soldiers ready for battle. Perfect. They're all tired. Again, the rains fall and night is coming upon us as well. And this is the same conditions I believe we were in last time for this battle. This is, you know, not necessarily a good condition to be fighting in, but my men are strong and morale is high. I'm actually going to fall into a tighter formation, I think. My archers are standing by. Perhaps I could even move my archers forward. And on a line? I've seen this done, right? Where you have your spearmen actually run through them, and that would be very cool. If fatigue is very high, so they didn't get a lot of time to rest, I should have had them stay back. Their morale is pretty good. We still have a bit of time before these 16 idiots get to us. They'll be in range shortly. And unfortunately, they do have the height advantage I'm seeing, so that is what it is. We're working with what the good Lord gave us. I think I might go fire at will. Balance stance with no bonus and penalties. Good. Okay. Let's have these guys at balance stance. Missile alert. Oh, they're starting their run already, aren't they? Slowly pushes the formation backwards. Could be good. I'm going to go to push forward, I think.
Everybody forward.
Let's move them over here to counter this flank. Did we get any of them? 14. Oh, we got a bunch of them. And my spearmen come storming through. Although the spearmen... Okay, yeah, so I've left my archers exposed, unfortunately. Now, should I be pulling them back? Yes, but right now I'm just going into cinematic mode to watch the chaos unfold. Oh, that sucks that I got my archers into the fight. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness, we already won. Oh, and we didn't lose anybody. Oh, wait. Oh, that's cool. Do they... So, hang on. Right-click. Yeah, oh, that's cool. So, if you create a formation, they'll actually keep it. When you just right-click. Through the bushes approaches my army. My spawn... Aw, don't save while I'm doing a cinematic. And they approach the rebel camp, or what's left of it at least, and we move in to claim our booty. Which, actually, our regional wealth is doing great, so do I even need this? Maybe I can keep it for myself. When searching through the belongings, we get some stuff. This belongs to my treasury now. I'm taking it this time. Okay, so let's head you guys back here. Right-click once, and they maintain their formation, which I love to see. And we've got 147 in my personal inventory now. 640 influence. Things are certainly going well here. Let's get the rest of these massive amount of logs moved off to storage so I can get this... oh, let's get some folks logging. So I can get, you know, some more land here, some more farmhouses built. In the meantime, let's go advanced. Unlimited work area. Let's go... What else do I want to log, you know? Probably get a couple, like a little house there or something. I don't know. Honestly, I like that it's nestled in the trees, though. So maybe we don't even want this logging camp anymore. Because how much more... Okay, hang on. How much more farming do I even want to do in this barren wasteland? I guess we could do more emmer. And eventually lots of rye. So we're not getting any drinks, and we're not getting any... Yeah, we need to take this land and get it set up as our agricultural center. So maybe... Get out of here. Maybe we're logging... We're back in here, and we're logging back in our sustainable forest. And this thing, we're going to have it on 0. Yeah, let's keep that on 0. It can stay there. It looks cool. Whatever. It's got a fire burning. So this logging camp is now going to be reactivated. And dare I? Yes, I do. I'm going, believe it or not, to put another forester's hut in here. I think I'm going to like this decision. Now, where to put it? Let's put it down here a little bit. Where do I want to, you know, forest the deepest? Let's just put it right here. There we are. Okay, so that's coming along. We're going to have some sheep here soon, which I think still needs a sheep farm here. Wool. Workers. Sheep must first be imported with the livestock trader. So we could just have wool. I don't know if we need a farmhouse. Oh, there's the sheep farm, and then there's the pasture. I'm an idiot. Okay, perfect. We're going to do that. We'll have a little sheep farm here. Let's go here. Flexible plot, of course. If I click on this... Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I only have the 3 points. I wish I could add one more point. That's what I would like. Pasture space 31. I feel like that's a fairly sizable pasture, is it not? So let's start... Okay, let's start here. Go like this. Up and over. Yeah, that looks good. That's going to be a good little farm. A pasture spot for 30... Plot 0.44. Okay, so 32 animals is like quite a lot of animals, in my opinion. So let's get that built. Maybe we'll fill this in with some burgages and continue to prepare for the attack. I fear we're moving people in too quickly because even with a fully staffed firewood woodcutter's lodge, we are not seeing the results we need right now. So I think I need to start, I don't know, logging somewhere else, unfortunately. Or I suppose I could start trading for it. I am getting rich. Let's see how expensive it is. Trade. General resort. Materials? Is it in materials? Firewood. It's 11 to import. Wait, 11 to import one piece of firewood? Or like what? Maybe a cord of firewood? Okay, maybe we should just build it then. Let's not be stupid. Let's get a woodcutter's lodge near. I know we have some storage here. So we'll get a woodcutter's lodge, I suppose, here. And get that built. See, now this is where I think you start to run into issues with you know, your woods disappearing, is because we need to get these people warmed. We need fuel for these people. Our saw pit is working overtime, and yet we're out of planks. Well, I built a lot. That's fair. Woodcutter's lodge working overtime. Very little firewood. Oh my goodness. Pray for us. Another thing that has been asked for is more market space. So what I'm actually going to do is preemptively assign yet another hitching post. And that is actually going to frame the outer edge, something like that maybe, of a brand new, like a large and impressive, if you will, market space. Something like this even. Maybe it curves just a little bit like that. There we are. So let's get this filled with market. Hopefully this is actually enough room, though. It might not be. I might have to redo that. It is going to fit, but all I have to do really is just round those hitching posts out, and they'll become barns anyway. So I think that's going to look really nice. And then the outlining tool really nicely follows that shape, and we are going to get 19 market locations out of this. I think that'll tide us over for a bit longer. I'm just going to establish some plate armor and helmets, too. I feel like these spearmen could actually use it if it's available. And, oh, I guess so can the archers. So, yeah, you know what? I'm going to friggin' buy some. Why wouldn't I? And if we're going to have a woodcutter here, I think we need to be sustainable about it. Let's get a forester's lodge in here as well. A harsh winter is approaching. I mean, I say it's harsh. I hope it's not harsh, but you know what they say. Winter is always on its way here. I've upgraded this burgage pot. Now, these were very small ones that I just placed. And this one, I think... Are we done here? Okay, this one's done. I might not place an extra granny flat here. However, I do think... Oh, we spent all our money. Oh, whoops. I do think we can put an apple orchard there eventually. But honestly, I think this looks pretty good, so I might do the same here as well. And it just gets more people shoved into the sort of like denser part of town, which I like the look of. And I think I ought to do the same thing with these smaller ones too. That is, however, going to cause a problem where I may have invited too many people in. We got to be careful here. We have 9 months of food and fuel. So that's going to get us through the winter. We need these farms to get up and running in the next episode here. And then, of course, we need a windmill, too, don't we? Oh, my goodness. Where can I place a windmill that's going to be efficient? 75% efficiency. Like, where do we want one? We need one... Oh, my goodness. We're getting high efficiency over here. Oh, I guess we could put it here. Like, right in town we could put it. That looks a little weird, though, doesn't it? Because I wanted to put a tavern there. But if we put it there, we're getting 93% efficiency. And it looks okay in town, I suppose. And all that stuff's going to come into the granary to be stored anyhow, which is not there. Where is it? Where's the granary? Where's my granary? There it is. So we could upgrade to a large granary. We just need some planks. We could get some more people working here. And yeah, just ensure that our turnaround is good here. And then around here, we'll get some bakeries going. And that's really going to help us, I think. In the meanwhile, we wait for our... where is it? There it is. We're going to wait for our manor to be finished here. Let's go highest priority. I want this manor to get finished because this episode has been a million years long. We almost have 2 full retinues, I suppose you could say. I've bought some helmets, too. So now 6 of my spear militia have helmets. And 5 of the archers have helmets. So that'll be interesting to see when we call them up. We have 5 mail armor as well, and maybe I need to stop purchasing that stuff because it just used up all my money. Not enough funds for import. Oh crap! Okay, hang on. Stop. Trade. Weapons. Stop it. Export. Yes. Export. Oops. Export large shields. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Let's not do that anymore, and let's not import these anymore. Let's save up some more money before we do anything that silly again. But we do have mail armor standing by for if any of them wanted it. But I guess maybe they don't need it or something. Or they're not at a high enough level. With the wood finally moved, we can place our farmhouse a little off the beaten path. So I can do something like this maybe? Give it a little curvature? No, okay, let's go a little sharper then. There, I think that's going to look nice. I mean, we could even have it kind of curve out. That's kind of interesting. And now let's leave it. Let's leave it like this for now and see what we think of that. And again, once decorative items come in, like more of them, I'm really going to enjoy putting some bushes and trees along here, like a fence line. That would look really nice. But now we have our farmhouse. And let's get our windmill ready. For next year, though, of course. We know that this isn't happening right away. Oh my goodness, our manor is complete. Taxes can boost my treasury. Oh, these poor people don't even know what's about to befall them. Something that befalls all of us humans. Something that we all collectively get together to hate. Taxes have arrived. Let's go. Okay, hopefully I can still get my tavern in there. And let's take a look at our manor here. Where's this manor house? There it is. Okay, now that it's built, we can get back into the castle planner. But we're going to wait for that. We're going to let that get done later on. But so far, Milady lives deep in the woods. I mean, but like, how nice is that? Here, okay, I know what we need to do. We need to go visit my manor with my lady. What I want to see is I want to inspect my tree. Oh, my retinue is here. Ready to rally. Yeah, these guys aren't fully ready yet. All right, so they're gonna rally so that I can see the. But hey, wait a minute, this isn't the lady. This isn't the lady of the town. Okay, well, regardless, I want to go visit my lady's town here. My lady's hidden house, which I think is going to be a really cool and nestled fortress in there. That's awesome. And then, of course, we have our field over here. That's looking good. We run down this path into the deep wooded dark to find my castle. Imagine, though, that once you get here and we chop away some of the trees and we get sort of a wall around it, how cozy that's going to be nestled in here like this. Yes, we'll need more guards because we could be snuck up upon. And yes, we probably need to slap a coat of paint on it or something, but I honestly love the placement of this. We walk out from our castle forest, and we approach the assembled troops who are all kind of upset with each other right now. They're like, I'm supposed to be standing here. Look at my brave men. Some of them even have, yeah, like some of these archers have nice helmets on. We're starting to look armored here. Look at their positioning. Look at this. This is great. Some of you definitely don't have helmets on, and that is a bummer. But those of you that do, you look quite dangerous. You look formidable, and I love it. And now these guys with the little shields, I feel, are my retinue. They've got little morning stars. Oh, no, those are axes. Oh, I love that. Oh, my troops have assembled, and you all look good. If you guys could stop fighting for a second, I'm trying to do, like, a speech. Excuse me. I'm trying to do that, like, we merry few wee band of brothers speech here. I hope you found this to be a very solid episode. I know I really enjoyed myself. Yes, it was very long, and I apologize. To those of you who find it too long, I apologize. And to those of you who like the long ones, you're welcome. Southinghamshire has become a very strong place, I would argue. A very strong place indeed. It still has a nice aesthetic. This row of houses, I don't know how I feel about it. It's starting to feel a little too city-like, a little too grid-like, but you know, I guess newer developments would start to have a little bit of a grid to them. And it feels nestled in these trees. It feels like they really just are making do here. We're going to get some more houses in. We're going to fill in that place to the south. But mostly, we're going to just try to make it through this winter and the coming attack. And we will see you all the next probably way too long episode of my favorite new game, Manor Lords. Oh yeah, one last view of the town. Look at this. Oh, they are ready to defend.